EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. Buckle up. There's football coming your way, and it's all up next.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Slot man in motion left. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. They send a receiver in motion left. Jackson now on second down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. We will have a Ravens first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson up top again. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Again, it's Jackson. To the tight end Likely. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Jackson. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Open man, the tight end, Keith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion a tight end right. On 2nd down, Baker. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll run with White. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. A dive, and he's in! Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Irving now on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Baker going to hand it to White. He'll get about 2. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The give to White. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Mayfield. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Baker to throw. That is caught! What a job on the scramble. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
In motion comes Andrews. On third down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Room to run at the 40, and he'll be taken down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. A second down throw for Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice grab there by Evans. And at this point, Mike, it's really hard to argue against him being a future Hall of Famer. I mean, he currently holds the NFL record, the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. And at the look of it, I don't think there's any signs of him slowing down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Second down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Two defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson sending it downfield for Likely. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. In. Isaiah Likely. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rachaad White ready for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He finds his tight end, Keith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to be taken down. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Throwing is Mayfield. Stopped at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been masterful so far leading this off. Passes generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll stick to the ground. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but Not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
In motion comes Andrews. On third down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. To return is Tucker. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A short one there to Otten. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first
to the back of the end zone, he's got it. Trey Palmer, touchdown, Tampa Bay. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the two-point conversion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here is 1st and goal. Jackson up top again. A pass pulled in by Henry. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bucs offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Irving now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. On first down is Mayfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On second down, Baker. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This is Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the whole...
And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Tampa.